Lights, cameras, action, action, action. Good morning, people. Subscribe to the channel as y'all come in. Kick it a minute. Make sure y'all subscribe as y'all come in, though. Hit the top notification bell so you get all of them. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody out there in Gully TV land, South Jersey, Bearded Hero, peace to the Universal family. They said finally got the notifications on time. I can tell. What's up, family? Boom, boom, boom. Novacho, red. Long time no see. Make sure y'all go to the website and get y'all a copy of my book. Just about my relationship with some of the world's most colorful and notorious black gangsters and drug kingpins. Very dope book, including a chapter about Alpo Martinez, meeting him in person. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Look like the notifications are sailing out pretty fluent. Y'all share this video as y'all come in. Big City Crime, what up? He said, damn, Jay, I was looking at your Weebay part 2. I got more of that. I got some more hip hop for y'all too. I got some dope guests this weekend. Just be prepared for the bum rush. Go to the website. I like how you have grown as a man, God, no longer glorify drug gangster, ignorant culture. I'm proud of you. I don't think I ever glorified it, but I appreciate the acknowledgement. I know exactly what you're saying. Gully, we cleaning these buildings, listening to you. That's what's up. Good morning. I got a video that's uploading right now. I did it outside of the studio last night. I was supposed to go into the studio and record the Dribble podcast, but I said, fuck it. You know, my engineer wasn't available, so I just said, fuck it. And I sat in the car and I recorded it. I didn't turn it to MP3. I will. I uploaded the original video to y'all. And maybe y'all can get something out of it. I was just, being transparent and sharing a lot of things that's going on with me in my personal life. There's a lot of shit going on in my personal life. My career is pretty cool and shit, but my personal life, relationships and shit like that, like, I don't know whether it's my position or what, but it's people are changing. I believe I heard an artist say before, like, we don't change. People around us start to change as they see us escalating and shit like that. But I've been annoyed lately by some things that's been going on, mainly comparisons. Don't compare me to anybody. I came here original. That's what's fueled me to be able to thrive for almost 20 seasons. The LeBron James of this shit, for real. Don't compare me to anybody, man. Again, I'm terribly annoyed by that. It's been happening a lot lately. I'll tell you something that I hear a lot of. Very annoying. Disrespectful, too. Somebody will say, you need to be like Gilly and Wallow. And then they'll add the reasons why, no matter how ridiculous they sound and shit, as if I ain't been getting by wonderfully being my motherfucking self. You dig what I'm saying? And if a person ain't saying that to me, I hear, which I heard this morning, is that you gotta do this and this and that like Cam and Mace. That shit burnt me up. Especially considering who it came from. Very, very annoying. So I'm going to clarify this shit from the door. Hopefully I ain't got to do it no more. Dig? Like Cam and Mace. I'm nothing like them niggas. I'm like Za from Wagner Projects or baby Jones. We probably played basketball in high school. Even in high school, I was already balling. I was driving to my games, hopping out, truck jewelry on, all of that shit. That's why my basketball career didn't flourish, because I was all wrapped up into that shit. But the whole aspiring to be like anybody, that shit is fucking dead. You feel me? I'm the first Gully TV. I enjoy being the first Gully TV. I established my position as an underdog to become a ground up. And I kind of like the way things are going and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was terribly, terribly offended by that. Anyway, I guess I'm forced to. Gil, man, that shit is annoying, man. That shit is annoying in a motherfucker. Let me get back to this. I missed somebody's comment. I didn't catch it. I missed it. You're going to have to super chat that. Got my net fast hell. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Your thoughts on Cameron versus Melissa Ford and Queen's Flip. My thoughts on it? That shit don't mean nothing. That shit ain't interesting. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. What's my thoughts on it? I don't have any thoughts on it. I seen that Queen's Flip appeared to had, I don't know, taken her side, but they ain't talking about nothing. They not. Them niggas not talking about nothing. That shit, Melissa Ford not talking about nothing. That's it. It ain't no staying power. Ain't nothing been accomplished. Wasn't nothing dynamic achieved or nothing like that. So when you ask me about it, it's just the latest shit that don't mean nothing. Straight up. Do you have any DVDs? I do. I ain't gonna lie. He giving me sucker vibes because Joe Buttons keep coming at him and keep saying, I want to salute Joe Button, but he went hard at the woman, which he should have, but Joe is still dissing him. He said, why pay attention to fools talking out the side of their necks? Because they texting this shit to my phone. These is people in my family. Some of these people that I'm talking about is in my family. They, I don't know. They on the couch, they watching what they appear to be, I don't know, truth or authentic to them. So they look at what they seeing online, total strangers, and assume that they in a better place or better position than me. They not. I don't have no partners. I don't have to ask no permission. I tell you something that ain't gonna never happen to me. Dame Dash, at one point named Cameron, I believe, vice president or president of some of Rockefeller Records. Hove came back to the States from vacation and said, ain't nothing up, shorty. That ain't gonna never happen to me. Not in a million fucking years. Not in a million years. Can you dig it? So, perception, I can't, some people's perception is in the dark, but I'm not gonna never ever stop being me. I came here with a whole different level of confidence. I grew up a showstopper. I was raised to cheat cheaters and beat beaters. If you read my book, you know my father was a professional cheater. You dig what I'm saying? So I come into situations looking at a man as a lick, as a Vic. If it come down to us dealing with each other psychologically, I feel I got the ups on you because I was trained not to prey on the weak, but to prey on the strong. I said cheat cheaters and beat beaters. When I heard Mobb Deep said that they were sticking up the stick up kids, I thought we was the only ones doing that. I said, well, goddamn, y'all getting busy too, huh? And this shit that I'm telling you was real and shit. This is what I've always stood on. I've always stood on this, the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I would never get that up. I would never get that up. That's how the story unfolded. Don't nobody else's storyline look attractive to me. It don't. You know what I mean? If I couldn't live Kenny Anderson's lifestyle, didn't nobody else storyline, it wasn't attractive to me and nothing like that. It wasn't. So understand, it's levels. It's levels. I hope y'all understand that. You're a brand, and we appreciate being able to see the growth. Thank you. It's going to continue. It's going to continue. The PA Knit Dynasty this year taking over the nation, and I'm proud of that. I created that from nothing. Originality. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I can do the whole shit from start to finish. I ain't gotta call nobody to do voiceovers. I ain't gotta call nobody to edit. I ain't gotta call nobody to record me. I ain't gotta call nobody along to write for me or nothing. All I do is sign my John Hancock by way of DocuSign and eat. Straight up. Uploading right now. I'm like spilling the beans, man, because I've been burdened by some things lately, and it's not y'all. It's shit that's going on in my personal life. You know what I mean? They can't understand that I've left the building. Jamil has left the building. I'm the dribble god now. I'm gone. I'm gone. Thank you. Youngstown, shout out to you too, Mr. CT. What cities is in here this morning? It's a handful of y'all. Good morning to everybody. Yeah. I came into this shit rocking furs, ice, truck jewelry, you know what I mean? Cars with the push button start, all that shit. I can't get here and desire nobody else shoes to wear. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I get the baddest bitch in the room. When we all in the room, I still feel I get the baddest bitch there, or one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need 60 chains to compete. You know what I mean? I step into the room, gifted black, vainglorious. What's up? You know what I mean? So, St. Louis, Big Gill, what up? Is Queens flip or goofy? I tell you something that's dangerous. Niggas that try to play both sides, try to be cool with everybody, try to appease everybody. You got to give somebody your ass to kiss. You know what I'm saying? And if you came with somebody, if Cam invited you in his house and did all these things that he said he did for you, you probably owe him a little bit more common courtesy than to be trying to rally someone to stand with Melissa Ford. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. I don't. Good morning. Let's talk about my shit. Make sure y'all go check out part 2 of the Weebay interview when I'm firing off them dope questions about the prototype black male actor that they have today that's been changed to, you know, a razor blade right in front of us and shit. So, and he made a great point. You know what Weebay said? He said I would play a gay character in a movie, non-contact. He said I could do that. He said I could, but the problem is, will you believe it? Will y'all believe it? And we would never accept Weebay as a blade, so they're not gonna cast him as one. They kind of like continue to cast him in the light that we appreciate him as. Straight up. Big Dog, what up? You ever thought about writing a movie script? I got a cardboard box full of scripts and shit that I wrote in prison and shit. I'm still working out of the same box. I said this a long time ago and shit. My shit is scripted. You know how people like to brag about not writing? I write. I do. I know you don't ask or won't cash app, but I do not know how to super chat. Just got off. I'm offering, not asking. I appreciate the gesture. Can somebody show this gentleman how to super chat? If you cash at me, my nigga, I'm gonna send you a knit hat. So we could do it like that. How many screenplays do you have one off the top? I got one called Jody. The main character is a kid named Apollo. And it was loosely based on my life somewhat. Towards the end, I kind of like got creative, but it's about a kid that's telling his story from a bed, from a hospital bed. He's telling his story from a hospital bed. He got HIV. He got AIDS, full blown and shit. And he got that out of the streets, and he's recounting how he got it. That's it started out as a book, but turned into a script. All it needs is characters, casting, basically, shit. He said that's too deep. I made it deep because you had to have lived this lifestyle to know about this shit. A lot of niggas grew up tricking with smokers and shit like that, junkies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Until they got their fan base up and shit like that. This is some shit that was going on in the hood regular. It's hustlers that got babies by smokers that they turn tricks with. Crackhead babies and shit in real life. This is the truth. But all of this shit, you would have to have lived this lifestyle to know, encountered, and understand that type of shit. Boom, boom, boom. C. June Productions, good morning to you. Juan said, I started writing about autistic genius. Let that pen blow. Let that pen blow, man. I'm such hands-on with my pen that I didn't type my books. I wrote them out and did have somebody else type them and, go through the editing process. I wrote this shit out by hand. DJ G Baby, www.therealdribble.com. Brownsville in the building. Good morning to you. Make sure y'all check out my latest upload with Hassan Johnson. We know and appreciate him as Weebay. Mr. CR, good morning. I appreciate that alley-oop you did for me. I do. He said, Mr. Q Burrow, you need to use commas. Some of y'all got to use commas, pardon me. He said, how about the Lakers? I've been totally occupied by taking advantage of this 30 days from November 28th to December 28th, and it shows in my uploads and shit. So I ain't been able to catch up with LA. The Lakers ain't gonna put no more grades in my face, my nigga. I'm waiting till after the All-Star break. I don't even know who the Lakers starting lineup is or nothing. I don't. I did hear that they put us with my boy Reeves. That the Reeves show is over. It was slick when it first started, huh? White boy coming to the league with a little diddy bop. It was slick for a minute. I think he should still get minutes, but yeah, they didn't. I think that was some political shit. I think that was racism. I think that was racism. Eddie Sports Money, thank you. He said they got busy last night, though. That's what's up. He had 23 minutes last night. He better off the bench. Subscribe to the channel. Good morning to everybody. I got dope content. Original shit. Not me beef with nobody. Not me talking about nobody. I'm totally behind the camera. You don't hear my voice. All you see is dope MCs. Did y'all see that opioid era shit? God damn. Did y'all see that opioid era shit? Y'all been able to witness their growth. Did y'all see them niggas on stage? Oh my God. Right here before your eyes. Hercules. I'm actually an extra in one of Rick Hard's movies. I gotta get the name of that movie. I'm in a movie in Cali with Rhodey Mack. Rhodey Mack got he got lines. He actually talk and act in a movie, but I happen to be with him and I'm sitting with him. So yeah, hey Herc, I need the name of that movie. I gotta add that to the actors database. That gotta go on my resume. Big Pressure 2 on the way. Word. First time here. Queen Shell says, dude, 40 plus with jerseys hanging on the wall. Everybody jersey hanging up there, 40 plus too, my nigga. We talking about greatness right now. What was that, a shot? Was that a shot? All them niggas 40 plus. Some of them niggas 50. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your jersey hung up. We don't see no young niggas. John Morant shit ain't getting hung up. Josh shit ain't getting hung up. What's up with you new niggas? What's up with you new niggas? Anybody new? What's the boy? The nigga that got all his brothers playing on his team. Giannis. Aside from Giannis, they ain't hanging up no jerseys, man. Hey yo, anybody deserve their jersey hung up in these new niggas? Mm-mm. Hell nah. That's a damn shame. That's all these niggas do is slick dribble and shoot threes. Niggas ain't going to the rack. He said, maybe joking. Maybe joking. Yeah, they gonna hang him up. He's his shit in the rafters already. They ain't hanging Dame up nowhere. They ain't hanging Dame up nowhere. Curry gonna get hung up. Kyrie gonna have hell. Ain't nobody hanging Kyrie jersey. Ain't nobody gonna hang Kyrie jersey up, man. He didn't spend enough time at the job site nowhere. Kyrie shit still. Kyrie shit gonna be for sale. He said he burned too many bridges. Yeah, ain't nobody hanging him up. He wasn't loyal to no organization. He didn't stay nowhere and shit. He said YouTube loves putting the commercials on your live. They gotta pay for this shit. I told y'all I don't accept Cash App. They gotta pay for this shit. Don't get mad at YouTube, man. They pay your fare. YouTube paying the fare, man. I actually know God Sham God in person. I know him. How about that? He said Luka in 5 years. Luka got to win some games, pimp. Luka got to win some games. And as long as LeBron James out there in the West with a little help, Luka don't got a fucking chance. He don't got a chance. Marlon is sold out. Durant, I don't know who gonna hang his jersey up. They ain't gonna hang Durant's jersey up either. Nope, didn't do nothing in OKC. They don't really fuck with him in Golden State. He ain't getting hung up there at all. You can forget that. He said Golden State will. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Them niggas was 70. Them niggas was what, 73-9 or some shit? Them niggas was 73-9 when he got there. What the fuck did he do? I'm tired of this tournament shit already. They turning the NBA into entertainment. They turning it into the WWF used to be called, well, the WWE used to be called the WWF. Once they admitted that this shit was scripted and all that shit is entertainment now. WWE, that's you watching. They turning the NBA into the fucking WWE. Said Golden State got 2 more championships without him. They stole the tourney idea from the NBA 2K League. I don't understand the tournament either, C-Mac. Splashy, this ain't for everybody though. Gully TV is esoteric. This ain't for everybody. You gotta catch up to this. This is dynamic, cool shit. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, the fusion. You know what I'm saying? It just tastes so wonderful on your palate. Nobody does it better. I'm starting to notice that in order to appreciate someone's channel the most, that you got to use the YouTube community. Man, I was looking at my shit yesterday. I done interviewed motherfuckers. I forgot. like I got like 3,200 videos on the internet on YouTube. I done interviewed motherfuckers. I forgot. I forgot about Nashawn. Posted that shit on. One of my fans found an old picture of me and Nashawn. Posted that shit on IG. That shit went crazy. See, Anthony, salute to you too. I want to give a special shout out to my man Miguel from Harlem and shit. This is the Knittage King, King Knit up there in Harlem and shit, man. Miguel Ortiz, man. This nigga got so many knits, man. It's crazy, man. This nigga got like 60 knittages. Shout out to Corey Baker from Philly. Willie Starks from New York City, Brooklyn, I believe. Quincy, I appreciate you. I can't remember exactly where you're from, but a lot of my clientele, they repeat offenders. They come right back. That's good dope. How can they entertain and keep the integrity of the sport? I was entertained by Charles Barkley and Charles Oakley and John Starks and Reggie Miller and Michael Jordan and, you know, these niggas getting busy. I was entertained by with Sacramento Kings battling the Lakers and shit. You know what I mean? In the playoffs and shit. I'm talking about wars and shit. These niggas now, they friends. They shooting fucking threes all fucking game and shit. Like even the niggas that should be going to the rack, they relying on the 3-point shot now. It's just, that's entertaining. Basketball, getting busy, niggas getting knocked down, sweat. You know what I mean? Noise, a lot of communication. Like, let them niggas ball, man. Like, they didn't already been exposed as not the players. The players' integrity ain't in question. they've had problems with their officials, with cheating and gambling and shit like that. Let them niggas fucking play. And if you let them niggas play ball, that's gonna be entertaining and shit. Like motherfuckers trying to influence the shit. If a motherfucker don't make the playoffs, go home. Letting these motherfuckers, and they did it for the Lakers, letting motherfuckers in the playoffs who got losing records and shit like that, like, it's fucked up. So like I said, I don't really start tuning in until after the fucking All-Star break for real. You know what I mean? With the exception of that, I'm watching highlights and shit. Might catch a game here and there. Ain't nobody important playing right now. Ain't no rivalries and shit. You at the Knicks and the Bulls ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing popping and shit. Do y'all understand that? It ain't even no rivalries in the it ain't even no rivalries. All these motherfuckers cool and shit. He said, we talking about Chris Webber and the Kings. Right. The league make more money when those big market teams are in position. Them niggas gotta. I think Jalen Brunson is doing enough. I think the Knicks are okay. They got potential. The Lakers, they said that when the Lakers are doing good, the league is doing good. They doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But he said everybody love each other. Hate what they turn the NBA to. It ain't even no rivalries. That's crazy. It ain't no rivalries. It ain't one game in the NBA that people gonna be like talking about like such and such in the play tonight. Or it's not like that. He said niggas shooting the ball from half court and shit. Yeah, so I ain't entertained by it. Like the video. It's almost 500 people here. Good morning. I appreciate everybody for coming through. NBA has turned into the Euro League. They keep that bullshit up, they're gonna get exposed in world competition because them niggas overseas playing ball. He said the Bulls' next playoff series in the 90s was fire. Growth is always respected. Unoriginal is not. Make sure y'all go check out that Hassan Johnson interview. Hassan is trending like a motherfucker. The name Hassan, typing it into the search engine, ironically, that shit blazing hot. So I imagine we gonna get our point across. Times are different. Everybody want to be friends after the game. Ain't nobody banging no more. JLB, you got one more time, pimp. Do you think too much access has watered down everything we love from the 90s? The niggas with the good shit, they ain't accessible. You don't get a lot of Ghostface Killer interviews, Ghostface Killer appearances and shit like that. You don't get a lot. You don't get a lot of Raekwon interviews. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a lot of Raekwon appearances and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's about preserving that shit. You gotta pay attention and shit. Seriously. Maintain that mystique and power and shit like that. Everybody else hopped all in it. You know what I mean? He said we need to go back to 80s basketball. They shooting threes now. That's over. You see some good basketball in the playoffs and shit. This nigga is bugging. I don't know why my moderators didn't book you already. Make sure y'all go to my website, therealdribble.com, and check me out. I got all the dope knits over there. The Dribble Guy sweatshirts, all of that shit. All the NBA centers shooting threes instead of being in the paint like Shaq and Elijah Wan. Dre, peace. Big men knew not to take those shots back in the day. Yeah, you get put on a bench for doing some shit like that back in the day, but them niggas be doing the crime was letting them niggas practice it. A good coach walk in the gym and see a fucking big man shooting threes and just give him the look of death. Like, get the fuck in the paint. Drop steps. You know what I mean? Backboard taps. All that type of shit. Shooting 40% from three is 60% from two. I definitely didn't understand your equation. Joel Embiid, he shoot him. He been going crazy lately. Shout out to the whole 412. Good morning. Boaz, what up? Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV 1. I'm on how powerful Twitter is. I've been everything that I get, the latest information I get, I share it with y'all. Don't say I ain't. South Carolina, good morning. Halliburton is an old school point guard, filthy with it. I got a welfare system. I told all of them niggas that's doing bad, make videos with my name in it. You got a chance. I can't tell you that people gonna watch it, but you got a chance. Scheme, it's getting cold. It's getting cold out here, man. I know you're gonna need you a little goose. You know what I mean? Some shelter. So do what you gotta do, my nigga. Straight up. Who that has passed would you like to interview that you didn't get a chance to? John Thompson from Georgetown. Tell that nigga to get a kerosene heater. Scheme. Get you a kerosene heater. Put some plastic on the windows. Open the oven. Put a pot of water in the oven and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna give you a fighting chance. Get you some videos out. Begging. You know. And get it up from there. I understand. He said he waiting on taxes. Damn. Ray Hoos Martin. I got my own news. We already discussed that. You got to pull that back. Hey, man, whatever you got to do it. I told them niggas. Stocking stuffers. Make sure y'all go check out my it's upload now. It's probably at about 60%. I just let it all go. Everything. Sauce Walker, fucking Sauce Walker lucky to be alive. Kodak Black got caught with the coke. YSL. That shit has been. He got at least 10 um documented incident issues to raise for a mistrial. Straight up. They keep doing it. Very, very sloppy. This shit, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna say it. That shit is gonna go on so long that nobody's gonna be paying attention. I give you another week. I give it another week. I give it another week before people stop watching it all together. While this is going on, the FBG Duck Rico case is going on at the same time. Trenches News told them people on the stand that he's the Michael Jordan of YouTube. He said Mark Curry been getting busy outside. He better do something. 50 Cent posted him on his 50 Cent posted him on his Instagram. Said that he's supposed to be doing a documentary. When you make it to 50 Cent IG, boy, you done officially made it. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. You an elite company. When you get a 50 Cent post on IG, oh man, you have fucking arrived. Straight up. He said you gotta stay out the way. He said the case seems compromised and maybe he gets a plea deal. They got a lot of Brian still got a lot of ammunition, but the snitches, the, the snitches, they still got snitches to put up there. He said worst case, Thug get 5 to 10. I don't know. You have to ask somebody who's familiar with criminal statutes in Georgia on a state to, because like I said, it ain't a federal case, but they do got a murder. It is a murder charge on it. He said, you saw Supreme Son and Ross. Nah, I've been watching Trap Lord Ross. I've been watching Trap Lord Ross. He said they be watching for sure. Mark been saying this stuff for years. A lot of it is in his book. So the shit that's coming out, it's in the book. John Chaney sending the goons was classic. Great coach. But yeah, John Thompson was my original choice. I had just interviewed Victor Page. You know what I mean? I got a relationship with Kurt Bone, who also had a, they was putting in a word for me and shit. Just ran out of time. He said G Town in the 80s had the Biggie shook. He said Diddy ass in trouble. Hassan Campbell wants to be famous. He is famous. He probably gonna go on No Jumper or something else after this. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, man. I know he don't want to face us. What I mean by us, he don't want to get on. He don't want to get on a live stream and deal with people in these chats. Not right now. It's too powerful and overwhelming. He know not to hit that live button by no means. He said Hassan wants some of that Me Too money. He said I can definitely see him on no jumper after the sit down with Vlad. You see French Montana. I ain't heard French Montana music in some time now, man. I didn't even know he still rap. He said for years I thought Georgetown was a historic black college and university. It had that type of perception back then. Shout out to Kareem Reed. I was out there getting them Nolan Richardson stories. Arkansas. Check out my interview with the best kept secret. I was out there in Arkansas with him. I've been giving the people what they want. Why you zapping? Oh no, that's D Rich. I've been giving the people what they want for some time, man. Just go to my channel, man. Plug me up, man. Make a playlist and let it rip. Stay with some new shit. Stay with some new shit. Right? What is it that Hassan Campbell do? Is he an actor? I don't know. I know what I am. I'm hip hop, sports, and fashion. Straight like that. Moderators. Let me see who up in here. Dre, Urban Flavors. Put the website in the chat for me, pimp. He said that Jive Turkey short you did was hilarious. Hassan is a Jive Turkey. Finally. Finally. Ain't that what he said to Vlad? He said when Draymond play Rudy again, it'll be a rivalry. I ain't in tune, Ontario, Canada, man. These guys don't be consistent. A lot of these guys got reactionary channels. They wait for something to happen and start talking about it. Here's my take on. Here's my thoughts on. Niggas not active though. Somebody tried burning Martin Luther King Jr. house down last night in Atlanta. Vlad won't let him get into the Bambaataa story. I told y'all Vlad prefers Africa Bambaataa over Hassan Campbell. He gonna let Hassan talk about anything except Africa Bambaataa. He gonna save that for him. Because if he do that, then he don't have a chance at Africa Bambaataa. You feel me? So he gonna stay out the way of that. Make Hassan talk about what he want him to talk about, and he stays in Africa Bambaataa's good graces because one day that's how I go. He just like, yeah, the gunshot thing, that's it. Bambaataa was a father figure, help him with food, clothes, and shoes. An African immigrant tried to do that to Martin Luther King house last night. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's some counterintelligence shit. That's some counterintelligence shit. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. They've been trying to turn America against those migrants, these immigrants and shit. I'm watching it. They've been trying to, so they going, and they know niggas don't care. They know black folks don't give a fuck, right? We gonna make one of these, we gonna do something to Martin Luther King house and blame it on the immigrants. And then all the niggas will be mad. It's too blatant. It's too blatant. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. He said, Bambaataa probably think Hassan is very ungrateful the way he helped him and his family. No matter what anybody says about Hassan Campbell, he got an adult picture as an adult standing next to Africa Bambaataa. He has an adult picture, probably in his 30s or 40s, standing next to Africa Bambaataa. So he can't have no problems with Africa Bambaataa. He can't have no problems with him. No problems with Africa Bambaataa, man. He can't. Took a picture with him. That did it. He said it's a love-hate relationship. Whack another one that's excited to be on Vlad. Yeah, they look very subdued when they get on Vlad. Whereas they give all of us the snarling look and all of that, you know, the menacing disposition. They get on Vlad TV and they look like lambs. Damn. I'm just calling it like I see it because I'm watching the same shit that I'm watching. Yeah, docile. I'm watching the same shit that y'all watching. I feel like Hassan is going to be a regular guest on Vlad. He might as well. He might as well. Would you accept the invitation of Vlad TV? I decline. I publicly decline. Then he could put a price on it. Then I'll decline again on purpose. That's 100% the truth. I got my own situation. I got my own lights. You know what I mean? Niggas be looking for people to piggyback on and shit. I got my own name brand. So roll up your sleeves and shit. Bambaataa has remained silent on all of this. It don't even exist no more because the statute of limitations just expired on November 24th, the day that all them 2,500 people filed them lawsuits against Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, Axl Rose, Diddy, Jamie Foxx. It's over with. Anyway, that's my time, y'all, man. I got to get to the gym, man. I appreciate y'all coming through early. Make sure y'all go to the website, man. Get you a copy of the book, or you can go to Amazon and get it. They're going to ship it out right away. It's the difference between theirs and mine. I'm going to autograph mine. I'm up out of here. Peace.